7.1, number 7, 10, 15, and 17. These four problems all have to do with the idea of getting lowest terms for a rational expression. And what we want to do to find lowest terms is first factor and then cancel common factors. So it's a lot like dealing with a regular fraction with no variables. Let's say we had 10 over 15. We'd want to factor first. 5 times 2, 5 times 3, cancel common factors, and we'd get 2/3. So we're going to use the same approach here. So we have 12y cubed over 2y. So let's think of what they have in common. The 2 and the 12 both contain a 2, so let's divide by 2 top and bottom. So it leaves us a 6 over 1. And then y cubed over y, both of these contain a y. So let's divide off a y, so it leaves us a 1. If we divide y cubed by a y, that leaves us with a y squared. So we're left with 6y squared over 1, or just 6y squared. And the next one, 6z minus 24 over 7z minus 28. First step we want to do is to factor. So we don't want to hop in and do any kind of canceling. Like right here, 28 and 24. We could divide both of those by 2 if we wanted to, or by 4. But we don't want to do that until we factor. So always factor first. The one up here we didn't have to factor because it's already a bunch of pieces being multiplied together. It's already factors. But this one's not. This one has separate terms. So we factor. We can pull out a 6 on the top. We get z minus 4. Pull out a 7 on the bottom. We get z minus 4. And now we have a bunch of different factors. These are all separated by multiplies. And we can cancel entire factors. 7 minus 4 is gone. And we're left with 6 over 7. Number 15 is the same idea. First we want to factor, and this is where you're going to use all the factoring skills that you got in the last chapter. This is a trinomial. So that means we're going to use binomial factors. And now we know we have z on the top. Same signs, and they're going to multiply to 21, and they have to add up to the 10. So we want to use 7 and 3, and they're going to be negative because the middle has to be minus 10. So z minus 7, z minus 3. And then the denominator, we have z and z again. Opposite signs this time, plus and minus. And that means that they're going to cancel out and have a difference of positive 6. So the factors of 27, 9, and 3 have a difference of 6. We want to put the 9 with the plus because we want to end up with a positive 6. And then just mentally check your factoring when you're doing these. Z squared minus 3 plus 9 is plus 6z minus 27. So that worked. Now we can go to the canceling step. Z minus 3, common factors. So our answer is z minus 7 over z plus 9. And number 17, this comes up once in a while, where you have the same terms, but they're in a different order, and they each have a different sign. Here we have a plus 9, here we have a minus 9, minus y plus y. So we're going to do a factor step to make them have the same signs, first of all. Factor out a minus 1. And you can pick either one. It doesn't matter who you factor the minus 1 out of. And that makes the positive 9 become a minus 9. The minus y become a plus y. And right here, we could cancel them out as common factors. But if you're not too comfortable with canceling them right here because you're not convinced that they're the same thing, let's do a rewrite step. So we had the minus that we pulled out. And minus 9 plus y is exactly the same as y minus 9. So when you move pieces around, just make sure to include the sign in front of it with it when you move it. Over y minus 9. And now it's clear that those are exactly the same. So just the minus sign is left, or minus 1.